जी, today we will talk about the reversing order of double integration. Integration. How we can reverse the order of integration. If you have given a question with dx dy, you have to convert it into dy dx. So for understand this issue, first of all, you have to learn this, that's how we place the limits on an integral. If you have a limit y as a function of x and y1 and y2 as a function of another x, and x are given in a form of constant, that x1 is something a and x2 is b. So y is given in the term of functions and x are given in terms of constant. So in this case, we put the constant limit in the exterior integral and the function limit in the interior integral. And we get dy dx, right? If we opposite this condition, that x is given as a function of y and y is given as a constant, then this integral will be converted into dy dx, dx dy, the constant limit comes on the exterior integral and the function limit comes on the interior integral. The rule is this: the function limits comes on the interior integral and the constant limit comes on the exterior integral. So the problem of reversing order is this: sometime we have given the question in this form, dy dx, we have to reverse this into this form. So to reversing this, we have to reverse the limit. If the y limits are given in function and x are given constant, we have to convert this situation into this one. That we have to convert the function limit in x form and the constant limit in y form. This is the target of reversing order. So I will teach you with the example of Thomas book. Now we will do a problem of reversing 15.2, exercise 15.2, Thomas calculus. So this is the problem and we have to reverse the order. So why we need to reverse the order? Why we are doing? Because with this dy dx, we can't do the integration of sine y over y. If we reverse the order to dx dy, the integration will be easy, right? So, so there are rules. Graphically, if I plot any diagram, so I will take a strip, horizontal strip. This will be dx dy, right? These are the limits of x1 and x2, x1 and x2, and these are the limits of y1 and y2. And the vertical strip shows dy dx, and these are the limits of x1 and x2, and these are y1 and y2. This is y1 and this is y2. This is y1 and this is y2. But the method today we learn, I will discuss this with another method. Mostly teacher use graph, but I don't use graph. This another method. You have four limits. Y limit is x, and the limit is pi, and x limit is 0, and x limit is pi. So you know the target is to reverse the function because we have to reverse the function limit. So these limits are fixed and these can be chosen. This is the first step. So I have to reverse dy dx to dx dy. So I have to reverse all the function which are given in terms of y into x. So this is the first function. In step number 2, I will reverse the fixed limit. So y is equals to x will be reversed to x is equals to y, right? y is equals to pi is a constant function. It cannot be reversed. So these are the fixed limits, right? So I have x1 is equals to y and y1 is equals to pi. Now we have another two limits. Step 3. x2 which is 0 and x3 which is pi. Now we have to choose. These are the chosen limits. Which one is with goas? So we make a point of intersection. Step here. Step number 3. Step number 4. We make a point of intersection of all x limits. And point of intersection method is used to find missing limits. This is a method to find missing limits, right? So I will pick a pair x1 with x2 and then x1 with x3 because x1 is fixed. I will compare x1 with x2, point of intersection, and x1 is equals to x3. And we will see which pair give us a new limits, right? So when I compare x1 with x2, I got y is equals to 0, which is a new limit. Because in the previous case, y is equals to pi, right? So when I compare x1 with x3, I get pi, which is a repeated limit, right? So I exclude this part and choose this one for my limits. So my limits will be from now on x1, x2, y1, and the new limit y0, right? So there is the way I reverse the order and find the new limits. In this way, we get the new limits of function and new limits of constant. They are 4 steps. Now the 4 limits are x1 is y, y is equals to pi. These are the fixed limit. And the choose limits are, what are the choose limit? x2 is equals to 0 and y is equals to 0. Now you can see that we have y in terms of constant and x in terms of function. Now we write the integral sine y over y. First I write the constant limit on the exterior integral, sorry, pi. And the dy come here. And then I write this 0 to y and dx. So here we go. Now you can integrate this question. Now for integration, sine y over y is constant. We have to integrate 1. The integration become easy. 0 to pi, sine y over y come outside. 0 to y dx. X integration is x from 0 to y. Sine y over y, 0 to pi dy. We apply the limit. It becomes y minus 0. 0 to pi sine y over y. And this becomes 0 to pi sine y over y into y dy. So this is cancelled. Sine y integration is minus cos y and you apply the limit and you get the answer. Cos pi minus plus cos 0. So it becomes minus into minus 1 plus 1 and the answer is 2. Right? So you can see how it is easy to integrate with the reversing order. So this is the topic of reversing order. And the question of exercise are mostly deal with this concept, right? If I paste the questions of the exercise, you can see the exercise. This is the question 47. You can do the same way with 48, 49. Yes, 50 is also on the same way. 51, 52 and onward, right? You have to reverse this function. Here, this function will be reversed. This function will be reversed and this function will be reversed. Okay, this is the reversing order.